I didn't like being on display when I was a kid, and then I got thrust into it, and it was like, okay, I guess I got to figure this out. Yeah. But like you grew up skating. I assume you weren't striving for fame necessarily.
No, not at all.
You just wanted to skate.
I just want to skate.
But then at some point, you're put in front of a camera.
Yeah, and it was definitely like later than I feel like most of it happens now for kids. Yeah. Like I didn't start like skating until I was 12 or 13, and then I wasn't on any display until I was like 20. So
you mean in terms of sponsorships
or yeah, like even like going to like contests and getting up to.
But was it a panic?
No. But I think that was because it was like a gradual thing, and it was not. I don't know. I also think that there was a naivety to it.
Yeah,
if that's the right word. Because I've also like done dances with like my girlfriends on stage of 6th grade talent shows with zero
Tony
dance.
And I for sure.
Zero dance background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like we weren't like super popular or like it was just
what
kind of like,
dancing.
Like we did a rendition of this dance from the movie Honey.
What is
that?
Honey?
Is such a specific thing, right?
What is Honey?
Exactly. Jessica Alba. It's a film. It's such a niche thing because so many people haven't seen this movie.
This podcast has taken a left turn.
So we did the like final dance routine, the song. It's so rogue. It's so bad.
Man, I really wish I could see a clip of...
It has to be on video because you grew up in that era of video.
Yeah. We have it on video.
Your dance is on video.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll get
How
it.
many people are dancing?
Just me and 3 other girls.
Is this a synchronized thing?
If you want to call it
attempt.
that.
Was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Did we do our own choreographing? Correct.
Oh, wow. That's pretty advanced.
Did we have... Should we have? No.
Right.
It is bizarre.
How long does the dance go for?
Too long. The whole song.
2 minutes too long.
And it was the whole thing was kind of psychotic. It was like the end of the year, and it was the year we were graduating from elementary school. So we were in 6th grade, which I'm to this day, if you're in a elementary school, which most are set up here to do that, like K through 6th grade, you should be out of that elementary school. Like should, middle school should be 6 to 8.
Okay.
Or at least that's like in my experience. So we were like, 6th grade was such a weird year, I remember. And we're all like, why are we still in elementary school? And then we're doing this talent show. That's the end of the year thing. And our dance was the last one. And then at the end, the teachers probably knew it was going to be so embarrassing. So they're like, okay, at the end, the whole 6th grade class is going to go up and we're going to forget this happened. And so it's literally like me, it's 4 girls. We all do this dance terribly. And then the whole 6th grade class comes up.
Did you feel good about the dance while it was happening, or was there a part where you were like, you know what, this is going too long, this is stupid?
I was not in my body enough to even be thinking about that.
You were that nervous?
I was that just kind of like a kid. Like it was kind of a peer pressure. There was a peer pressure element where I don't even know which.
Were any of the girls serious about it?
We all were.
Right. I respect
was there a ringleader?
Kind of, yeah. My friend Becky and this other girl were kind of the wing leaders. And the dynamic is kind of funny because I think it was one of those things where like my friend Becky and I had been like best friends all through elementary school. And there was like some other girls that had come in, and I was losing her as a best friend. And I did the dance because she and this other girl were doing it. And then this other girl who was like kind of my bully did the dance.
Oh.
Like the dynamic was so like...
Yeah.
You were dancing for friendship.
I was dancing for friendship. And let me tell you, I thought that they were like not very nice to me while we were learning the dance. I know why. I held them all back.
Oh.
Severely.
You were a really bad dancer.
We also like had like hats that we like tilted to the side.
Yeah.
God, it was so like it's bad.
I found a Bones Brigade demo in New Zealand, Dunedin, New Zealand.
Do it again.
Dunedin.
Do you want to fight? Because it seems like you're asking, like you're calling me something.
Do you know how to say it?
No. But that's
Oh, I
not
thought
it.
you were making fun of it because you knew this.
Well, you sound like you're stuck. Dun dun. It's not dun dun.
What is it then?
Dilladin.
No, it's Dunedin. Say it in an
Dun,
Aussie
dun, dun.
accent. No, say it in a New Zealand accent.
Same thing. Dundalin.
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 I can't read.
Anyway,
I can't read.
I was just skimming through this demo, and Lance did a thruster to tail. Like proper thruster up to tail, 80s style, land on the tail.
Yeah. And like hit tail hard.
Yeah, and I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is a gem.
Did you send it to Lance?
Yeah.
Was he stoked or he's like, yeah, so what?
No, he was stoked.
Okay, good.
But it's just that kind of thing where, you would have to, you would have to be in the thick of it to even recognize that.
I just want to see the West Coast because the more I think about trying to do the West Coast
Oh,
Cowboy,
he did a Kivavarial body jar.
and I
Supposedly on video.
That's really nice.
Man, I am so easily triggered. Like, I know he's joking, but I still want to punch him. Like, that's crazy
That's
because
so
I'm like,
sick.
I've got a sequence of it.
There is a sequence of it. And McCone animated it, so we kind of have proof.
But somebody did video it apparently, but I don't. But I can't have it. And then it's another
So
skateboarder
sick.
who I posted. Do you see nollie kickflip, freaking 540?
Yeah.
Like 12 feet high.
Yeah.
What's that kid's name? He did the West Coast Cowboy and sent it to me.
Who?
Well, you're talking about Hampus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a nollie kickflip, Weddle 540 on a mega ramp.
Campus.
But have you
Such
seen
a
this?
good name.
Is it Jake Harvey? I hope I have it right. Jake Harvey from Oz. This dude is throwing NBD's 540s left and right.
Really?
Switch stale, switch body varial
Switch
5.
stale 5?
Switch stale 5. Proper.
Wow.
What?
Switch body varial 5.
What?
Like
Wow.
every week there's just another. Oh, there's another one.
That's so
Yeah.
nice.
Australian dude.
Australian.
Where in Australia?
See, why do you got to ask me that?
No.
I can find out.
Probably not the West Coast. Is that close enough?
That's nice. Because there's no, yeah, good for you. Like Sydney or Melbourne?
It might be Brisbane. I don't know.
Nah.
No.
It's Melbourne? Oh, he's one of mine.
Well, you didn't know about him.
Huh? What's his name?
Jake Harvey. Yeah.
Jake. Sick, man.
He's sick. Yeah.
You're bullshit.
Damn. That's gnarly. I want to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I love watching people do it.
What are some of your, through the years, like the dream tricks where it's like, I got to do that?
540, and I still haven't done it.
What grab?
Any grab. But the only
What
ones I've
Wait,
tried
you-
to spin are like mute grab McTwists.
We say Weddle now.
Weddle?
Yeah, because that's the inventor of the grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they called it mute
Oh,
because they thought he was mute, but he wasn't. He was deaf.
Oh my God.
And his last name's Weddle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right? Right? So that's why it's Weddle from now
That's
on.
so fucked up.
Isn't it? Isn't it? That's when Tony explained it to me. I follow him on Instagram.
That's so
and he's like
gnarly,
every now and
dude.
then he says things to me like, hell yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
How do you
he's like-
spell it?
Weddle?
Weddle.
Weddle.
Weddle. So Weddle, grab,
Yep.
Weddle grab,
McTwist. Weddle
Yeah,
grab.
but my
Well, I
eyes,
asked, it was, here's how it all went down. I knew the story about him, and then at some point finally reached out to him like, hey,
so
do you want
gnarly.
to, clarify this? And he's like, yeah, I'm deaf. I'm not mute. Like someone else named it that, and I read it in a magazine. So someone's, he saw in a magazine, like, so-and-so does a mute grab. I was like, what? Because it
This
was
is like OG cyberbullying.
he was, yeah, totally.
but not on purpose though.
That was his grab when he
Yeah.
would go backside, and then when it was frontside, slob grab,
Slob
right?
grab.
But
But is
I said,
slob
do you want
okay
to?
still?
But we were doing a new,
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
remastering our game, and so I was like, do you want me to call it something else? He's like, yeah, I'd like it to be my name.
I just think we're all skateboarders. We're all like, if you want to, I think skateboarding is a little different from surfing. Like,
But look, if you're talking about naming in the '80s, all bets are off.
Yeah, fully.
It was all bullying.
No, totally.
Gay twist, les twist,
Yeah.
all,
oh
you know
no,
what I mean?
I'm
Like,
okay, yeah. I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about having respect for the people that, like to me, like a lean air. Like I know that it's Neil backwards
back, yeah.
because Neil Blender invented it.
Yeah.
And we're talking about I know like people are street skaters mainly, but it's not so much true anymore. It's like everyone skates everything and they skate park. Grabs are not uncool anymore. Grabbing your board is not uncool. Sometimes it's very necessary. It's pretty handy actually. And it's like these guys and girls from back in this era before us, the first people to do an aerial. Like get air, and they furthered our sport. So all you nollie flip, tail slide jerk offs, if you don't call it a weddle, you're disrespecting the game. Like the guy deserves his credit. We're talking about the 180s, and the only reason it's a 180 is because there was no. Like, you couldn't take it to fakie. People weren't going backwards yet. So it was like the first time anyone grabbed an air, they named it. And I'm like, if you don't call it the right name, it's disrespectful. And then when I find out the story of it, where he's mute, he ain't even mute.
It's even gnarlier.
Like, it's a diss on the guy. Like,